Hey everybody, it's Ken back with Prime Bass and another episode of Meet the Team. Today I'm going to introduce you to a dear friend of mine, Jason. Jason's worked for me since before I started Prime Bass. Jason and I flipped a house together before I started this company, and him and I just clicked, and he's been working with me ever since. So let's walk over to Jason's office and I'm going to introduce you. Come on. Hey, Mr. J.
Hey, what's going on?
What's happening, buddy? So this is Jason. Jason, I'm doing your kind of episode of Employee Spotlight. So I've been walking around and asking everybody 3 questions and just trying to introduce them to our social media following here that we don't have yet, but we're working on it.
Okay.
So, Jason, how long have you worked here?
Prime Bass, it's been about a decade since day one.
Yeah.
Since day one. And then I was with Ken a little bit before that. We worked on Flip House or 2 together.
I mentioned
And,
that in your introduction. Yeah.
So, it's been a good while now.
It's been a long, long time, right? Tell the people what it is you do here now. I know you've been here all along, but what's your role today?
Today, my technical term would probably be production manager, and I pretty much bounce around anywhere in production that's needed. Any role that's lacking or needed filled, or if we got a guy out, I try to fill in that spot and then just try to make sure all the day-to-day goes as smooth as possible.
Right. So one thing I'd like to talk about, we mentioned this with Crevo, is you are another key step in the process of getting that customer contract from what the salesperson promised the customer to our production team actually delivering that finished product. So Jason kind of goes through your contracts on paper, and he'll really build this thing in his head, every piece and part, and I'm telling you, he knows every screw, everything that goes into every one of them, kind of before they actually happen. And he saves everybody a lot of headaches in filling that role for us. So
That's the goal. That is what I do try to accomplish. Try to hit the nail on the head as much as we can, for sure.
And you do it a high percentage of the time. Nobody's perfect. You know, we're all human and make mistakes, but your team does it. Just going by the reviews and stuff, your team does it better than anybody else. You know
Remodeling's hard, but yeah, we do a pretty good job.
It is remodeling at the end of the day, and there's surprises, but you and your team handle them very, very well. So last question before we let you go, and I hope this one isn't too difficult for you, but in your opinion, what makes Prime Bass just better than the competition?
Well, from my angle, I would probably go back to what you were just saying. The team of guys I have underneath me, they really try to put the customer first. They really take care of them. Try not to cut any corners. They do things right, and makes my job a lot easier in the end. If I can catch the things early and they take care of the customer while they're there, that's something I think that really helps set us apart from some other places. And then just the fact that we stand by our work.
Absolutely.
We definitely want you to be happy in the end, and we like our work to speak for itself. So if we do have problems, like you said, it is remodeling. It can happen. We fix them. In the decade I've been here, he's never made me a liar telling a customer that. So
it's one thing we're going to do is we're going to stand by what we do, and we're going to deliver. At the end of the day, even if we make a mistake or 2 along the way, we're going to make it right. Absolutely. So Jay, I love having you. I love your show. To steal your famous line, and Jason, everybody, he's a key player here.